You are about to have a major shift in your life, in your work, in your relationships, in your reality. Because the game has changed and the time for playing small is over. It's time to shift into alignment with who you really are and what you're really here to create. Because I think you've probably been feeling for a while now that what you've been doing and the way that you've been doing it is perhaps feeling a little bit untrue, not in flow, less than it could be, perhaps than it's meant to be for you. And that's the key, because this new game is not about more or bigger or better. It's about truer. It's about purer. It's about alignment. And when you're in alignment, in a way, everything is effortless. Doesn't mean that there's not challenges, doesn't mean that there's not difficulties, but it's your path. And you embrace it all. And you know it's for you. And you know that it's serving you. And you know that it's forging your soul. Because it's your calling. And when you're in alignment, you are tapped into that source of infinite intelligence within you, where everything that you're creating and experiencing, everything that you're being, everything that you're sharing is not coming from a little small self. It's coming from the real you. And that's when you step out beyond the mind and into your calling, and you are used as an instrument by the universe, by God, by your higher self. That is what this new game is all about. It's about getting out beyond the limitations of our mind, getting out beyond the lack paradigms of our familiar human world and into the heart of your true self. And that heart knows no boundaries. It knows no limitations. It doesn't know lack. It doesn't experience consequences or fears or risks in the same way that we do when we're identified as this person, as this mind. Because it is only the personality that has something to lose. But the real you, your true self, consciousness, life itself, has nothing to lose. It has everything to gain. But that is only had in alignment. And in alignment, the rules of this game are completely different. Because we're not playing with effort. We're not playing with struggle. We're not playing with hustle. We're not playing with the soul-selling strategies and techniques and prescriptions that many would want you to believe are needed in order for you to get to where you want to be, to create what you want to create, to manifest and fulfill the purpose that you're here for. No, this game takes on the shape and the form of frequencies and vibrations and energy, all of which is an inner game. And that is the game that the metapreneur is playing. It's an inner game. And this concept of the metapreneur rather is something that I've been talking about in the last few days, because this is a new mentorship that I'm offering. It's distilling my experience in entrepreneurship, which I've learned a lot from because it's more of an outward focus. Entrepreneurship is about taking advantage of market conditions, taking risks for the sake of profit. It's selling products or services or something in exchange for profit. And it's really outward focused. It's looking to the world as a cue of what to do. But that's completely backwards to the metapreneur, because the metapreneur is not using effort or struggle or hustle. It is not seeking to profit for its own sake. It is the path of the calling of the heart, where when you are tapped into who and what you truly are, then you recognize your purpose. And that is the conscious creativity which affects the highest change that this world is seeking, that others are desperately desiring. And that's why the metapreneur is about embodiment. It is about integrated, holistic self-mastery and the alignment with your unique creative expression. And when you are in alignment, this all flows through you naturally. When you know who and what you are, when you remember why you are here, when you know what truly matters to you, then you can forget the prescriptions and the strategies and the techniques that the world uses as an artificial way to fabricate results, trying to overcompensate generally for feelings of insecurity, inadequacy, unworthiness, all of which is attempting to manifest and create certain outcomes to fill an insatiable void within of that separate self who feels incomplete. But you see, the metapreneur is a whole, sovereign, autonomous being who is so complete that there is an overflowing of love and wisdom and availability. And that infinite intelligence is able to flow through this individual into the world to effect the greatest change possible. And that is an outpouring of love. That is an outpouring of wisdom. That is the interconnectedness of life serving itself and inspiring and uplifting and enlightening and empowering everyone and everything. And that is done through your presence. And you see, when you are aware of your presence, the I am that I am, that is alignment. And then the intelligent infinity that you are, that connects you with all of life, flows effortlessly. And it inspires, and it motivates, and it energizes you to take inspired action. And it leads you to the highest frequency that you have available to you, which is the reality where everything is already manifest, because life is a mirror, and it is mirroring your frequency. And so when you get out beyond your fears, your limiting beliefs, your habits of identifying with lack, and you step into your calling and you embody your true self, then you have received the call. You've accepted the invitation to step into the metapreneur, which is a sort of bodhisattva, here to serve, here to effect true change, not just make a little difference, not just take a little cut for oneself, but really to inspire an awakening and a conscious revolution. And if this sounds like you, comment meta down below and I'll send you some more information about this upcoming mentorship, because it really is going to be something that I have been building up my entire life towards. And it's distilling all of my entrepreneurship experience. And it's taking everything that I've learned from 6 months at a monastery and the last 5 years of traveling the world and studying esoteric knowledge and diving deeply inward to understand what it means to be a conscious creator, what it means to really master yourself, and what it means to be purely of service. And this is why I'm here. And this, if you're still listening, is, I believe, why you're also here. So again, comment meta down below and I will send you more information about this metapreneur mentorship.